Let's talk about adding fractions. Okay, there's the concept of like fractions, okay? So we'll give you examples of fractions that are like fractions, and then we'll give you non-examples, fractions that are not like, all right? Now, 1/4 and 2/4 are like fractions, but 1/2 and 1/3 are not like, okay? So what makes these like fractions? Well, fractions that are not like have different denominators. Fractions that are like have the same denominator. Let's get a couple of more up here. This is like this one, okay? These are like fractions. And then I'm going to put another fraction up here that's like the other two. All three of these are like fractions. And it turns out if you add 101 to 3, you get 104. So this is the sum of these two like fractions. Notice the 7 did not change. So that when you add like fractions, 101 over 7, and you add it to 3/7, you get another like fraction. Okay? So what you have here, we added the 101 plus the 3, and we wrote this like fraction. The denominator does not change. Now, what would you do if you had to add two fractions that are not like? Okay? Well, you wouldn't do this. You would not add 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 3. Because if you have, so you just can't add fractions that are not like. Let me show you. If you say, oh, well, I think we should be able to add these. Well, 1 plus 2 is 3, and 2 plus 3 is 5. This is not true, okay? So the sentence that we want to memorize is, when you add like fractions, we get a like fraction. And when you have two fractions that aren't like, you don't add them. You cannot add fractions that are not like. Okay? Now, we will add fractions that are not like later on, but I'll show you how to do that. Right now, we just want to know that we cannot add 1/2 and 2/3 because they are not like. You must have like fractions in order to add them, and when you add like fractions, you get a like fraction.